What is up, my crazy subscriber? This is Joe King John 64, and today, people, I will be reviewing the Battlefield 5 open beta. But today I won't be talking about the positive stuff, so on my next video it will be about the bad stuff, so do not hate me on the next one. This is a two-part thing because both of them have long lists, so I'm gonna start off with the good side. So the good side about Battlefield 5, the open beta, I did spotted a few features that kind of improved over the years, so that's a good thing, and I'm glad Battlefield is increasing in the features and also increasing their quality. So first things first will be the movement talk. Let's talk about this because this is something that really improved from Battlefield 1 to Battlefield 5. And one thing that I noticed is the crouching and sprinting. I'm like, how can you do this? This has never been here before, and it caught me by surprise too, because I was thinking like, why am I sprinting and why am I so short? And I was like, okay, let me press circle and I'm talking. I'm like, holy crap, you can actually do this. You can sprint while crouching. I kind of wish that feature was in the previous CODs and also in the previous Battlefield, so I can kind of flank the enemy a lot more easier and also jump from cover to cover a lot faster. But I'm glad they added it now, so we can see this feature come again in the next few games installments of Battlefield. So that caught me by surprise. That's a big improvement right there. And also, people say it's a slow-paced game. It's really not. It has a good speed of sprinting and good speed in running, so I don't see where this slow pace is. It's actually an improvement. The crouching and sprinting increases the flow of the game, especially from close quarter combat. So I'm gonna use that a lot and flank the enemy a lot quicker. So you'll see that a lot in my next few live streams for sure about Battlefield 5. Now, next thing that I want to talk about will be about the weapons. They kind of shoot pretty good and they make a good amount of damage. The only problem that I do see with the weapons is that they are all holding 60 bullets per gun. I'm like, you cannot survive with that, especially if you're trying to rush. If you run out of bullets with your primary weapon, you have to use the pistol. So maybe around 50% of the time you end up in the pistol and you have to use it no matter what against a big group of enemies, which kinds of annoy me because at the end of the day you have to go back to some of the ammo stations. You're gonna have to see yourself go back and forth, and you can be like, why is there only 60 bullets per mag? So this feature is kind of annoying. I don't know why they took away the extra mag, but it should be at least 90 bullets per gun. It would allow us to at least reload twice. It's kind of difficult, but I understand why they did it. They want to stop kill streaks, they want to stop long ass kill streaks, they want to make you not look like Rambo. So they're trying to slow that down so everybody can have a fair chance. And I understand, but there's better ways to do it. If you're gonna be lowering the amount of ammo per gun, I think you should increase at least the firepower of the pistols, or increase the firepower of the weapons, the primary weapons, which is something that's very important. If not, you're gonna see yourself not making any damage, and then you're gonna be running out of bullets super quick, and you're gonna be like, why am I stuck with a pistol again? So that's kind of a big question mark there that should be kind of switched out. They should really add the extra mag so we can have 90 bullets per gun, at least 90 bullets. That's all I'm asking for. The next thing I want to talk about will be about the modes. Grand Operations ain't that bad. That one actually is more fun than Conquest. I found Conquest a little bit boring, to be honest. Everybody's just too sparse. On both maps, by the way, there's a snow map and a buildings map. The one with the little town, that one's super fun to play in Conquest. It's just that you barely see an enemy every minute, maybe 3 enemies per minute. This is not that much. And over there in the snow map, you'll probably find at least 1 or 2 enemies per minute, which is pretty slow pace. I'm guessing the reason why people say it's a slow paced game is because the objective is slow paced in Conquest. But when you play a Grand Operations, the Grand Operations mode, you gotta set off 2 bombs in the beginning. If you're not successful, then you play kind of like a Conquest mode, but with just 2 flags, which means you're gonna have a lot of gun action going around and trying to sneak behind the enemy lines. It's just super fun. So you're gonna have a lot of ways to flank the enemy, especially in wide open maps and those kind of situations. So it makes it super fun. It makes it more gun oriented, which I like. So we're gonna see a lot more action in that mode compared to Conquest. So I like the improvement of Grand Operations. It really is a fun mode. The next thing I want to talk about will probably be about the weapon customization. I understand that there's no second attachment, but there is a way you can add one though. According to the Angry Joe Show review that I saw, there is special abilities that you can add to your gun, which I have not found yet myself. So I've been looking around the armory and my companions, or whatever it's called, my company. I still cannot find that thing, that special ability that you can add to your guns. But apparently they do add they act like there were extra attachments, which is good, you know. So now we found out that there's 2 attachments at least per gun. So some of these attachments actually increase the rapid fire, some of them increase the accuracy, some of them increase something else, you know, which is good. So it's kind of acting like a second attachment, because the first attachment, the only attachment that you can add right now to your gun and it's visible, is the scope only. But this special ability acts like a second attachment, so you add it up, but you won't be able to see on your gun. You know, you don't see that foregrip, you don't see that silencer, you don't see this, you know, this other thing in the gun, but it's still good. At least they're kind of improving on, you know, on adding more customization to the weapons, which is good, because Battlefield 1 was kind of boring with it because they gave you preset weapons. I was kind of pissed off about that. So that is an improvement from Battlefield 1 to Battlefield 5, to be honest, but not an improvement from Battlefield 4 to Battlefield 5, because Battlefield 4 had all the customization. That game was just amazing in weapon customization. It might not be in the same level, but it's progress forward, you know. That is a good thing. And that's about it, you know. That's all I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, another feature they added is actually you can craft walls and sandbags, you know, wherever you want. It's like not wherever you want, like specific. You have to craft it specifically in a certain place where it says on the map. Like if you look at the map, there's like some white spots. Those 2 white spots are gonna allow you to craft walls and sandbags and, you know, some artillery, which is fun. I think I consider that fun. That's amazing. That's a good thing. That should have added, like, that should have been in Battlefield 4. So that's actually a cool feature. I'm more likely gonna be using it like all the time. So you'll see me like building here and there some walls. So that is it, guys. That's my review about Battlefield 5 on the good side. If you guys want to see more Battlefield 5 live streams in the future, make sure you subscribe. If you guys got an opinion about the game, leave it in the comment section. I'll read it later. So that is it. Subscribe for more. You guys want to see more Battlefield 5.